Raitoma Raifetsa. Raitoma Raifetsa. Guys, that boy is literally the future of South African football. He is. He's literally the future of South African football. Raitoma Raifetsa. Woo! Captain Yama 2K. Rilebogile Mofokeng. Wow. I mean, that was such a crazy game of football. Impeccable. It was just incredible, man, to watch. And again, it speaks to the fact that Sundowns have got bad luck playing at Mbombela Stadium. Have you noticed that Sundowns, clearly they've got a bad record of playing cup finals in Mbombela? Have you guys noted? Have you guys taken note of that? Because last time Sundowns did play a cup final at the Mbombela Stadium was against Bidvest. I think it was was it the Telkom knockout? I think it was 2016, around that time, and they were walloped. They were well beaten by Verts, 3-0. They were whipped. They were torn to shreds by Bidvest. During the time of Dentley, Kevin Hunt was on the touchline. Whew, my goodness. But yesterday's game was incredible. So it was so controversial, so entertaining, so exhilarating, so exciting. The atmosphere was just incredible, right? Both those penalties are questionable. You understand? And in my opinion, both of them were not penalties. The one of Khuliso Mudau, it was just a simple collision. It was just a simple collision between the, two of the Orlando Pirates players as well as Umudau. And then the Pirates penalty, Maswanganyi was definitely not fouled. But I guess it's fair. Because Sundowns got rewarded a controversial penalty, and it's also fair that Pirates get also rewarded a controversial penalty. But I guess sometimes, referees do make those kind of blunders. It's not like you think that the referee deliberately made those blunders, right? Because you look at the player's reaction, and you also look at the fact that when you look at Maswanganyi, that penalty that was given to Orlando Pirates, you look at the fact that Modibo was so close to Maswanganyi, right? Utito. He was so close to him. And then obviously the fact that Maswanganyi fell to the ground, you would obviously assume that, okay, you know what, there was contact. Modiba made contact with Utito. But it wasn't actually the case, right? And again, those were pivotal moments in the game. Give credit to Sipho Chaine, once again, doing it in a cup final against Mamelodi Sundowns once again. Hey, this guy seems to not like Sundowns at all. He seems to dislike Sundowns. Huh? Once again, Sipho Chaine denying the brilliant Brazilian, Lucas Ribeiro Costa from the penalty spot. What a great save that was. That was an impeccable save. Incredible. He basically saved it with his knee. It was a pretty balanced encounter at the Mbombela Stadium. I looked at the first time when you look at it from this perspective, right? Sundowns in the first 10 minutes, they had the upper hand. They were the ones that were actually in control and they were dominant in the opening exchanges of the game, right? To that extent where they were even awarded a penalty and etc. But I guess that penalty save kind of like brought Pirates back into the game. It brought Pirates back to light. Because that's when we started to see them growing more into the game, right? Especially with the likes of Saleh, But however, you look at Utito Maswanganyi, he was not really in the game that much, okay? Especially in the first half, he was just not in the game at all. He was not as effective as you would expect him to be, So Pirates, they went with the formation whereby it was, they were playing according to their strength. In terms of going with the transition, applying Dion Hotto on the left-hand side, and then you apply Munapule Saleng on the right-hand side, right? And then Tito Maswanganyi, you play him in the central role, you understand, together with Talent Mbata as well as Makahleni Makaula, right? And then your lone striker, you have Evidence Makgopa, who indeed, in my opinion, I think he actually had a great game. Because he did so well. He was working that Mamelodi Sundowns defense, you understand, making those key runs off the ball. His movement was also wonderful, right? And the fact that you could see he was actually hungry, he was actually creating those half chances. Even we saw with that overhead kick that he attempted. I mean, had that gone in, of course, that would have been a spectacular. But it just shows you that Evidence Mahopa was a player that was actually hungry. He wanted to actually play, and he actually wanted to actually, offer his team something going forward. Whereas Saleng, he had his moments, but he didn't really have much. We didn't really see much of him, because Sundowns, obviously, they had more of the ball, right? They decided to go more with a formation where it's like, they intending to keep the ball more, because they fielded 4 midfield players, right? It was Tebogo Mokoena, it was Bongani Zungu, it was Batusi Obas, as well as who else? Who else am I not mentioning? Marcelo Allende, right? With Lucas Ribeiro Costa as well as Themba Zwane Mshishi playing up front, right? So that was basically like a 4-4-2 formation. But I don't understand. But I've never really seen a 4-4-2 formation where you don't actually have like players that can add some width, to your play, right? Because maybe in terms of when you want to add width, you adding the width in terms of playing Mudau, Sailor, as the sole wing back. And then you also have Obri Mudiba playing as a sole wing back on the right-hand side. On the right and left-hand side, right? So basically, that was Rulani's formation. But I don't really think that was actually the best way to actually approach it, because this is a final. You have to approach it in the most attack-minded fashion, right? Because you are intending to win this cup final, right? Remember, tournament football, you need to be able to separate it from league football, right? It's not about dominating possession, firstly, right? It's about getting the goals, scoring the goals. It's all about what's on that scoreboard. You understand? And if the scoreboard reflects anything that is different, then there's no point of it. Okay? There's definitely no point of just like playing shoe shine and piano football. In cup finals, it's not about the shoe shine and piano football. It's not about 1,000 passes. No. It's about the goals. You understand? It's all about being clinical in front of goal. And guess what? Let's just say that. Let's put it like this, right? Pirates, regardless of the fact that Sundowns dominated the ball, Sundowns had more of the ball, right? They were obviously dominant in terms of ball possession. But ironically, Pirates actually had the better of the chances. You understand? Pirates created better opportunities, they created better openings, and they actually had more shots on target than Mamelodi Sundowns. Literally. Because if you look at even in the first half, Sundowns really didn't create much, if you are to be honest. They really didn't create much, apart from that penalty. And that penalty save from China seemed to actually kill Ribeiro's confidence a bit, because from that particular moment in time, he wasn't as effective as you would actually want him to be, But I guess, it happens in football. The greatest players in the world have all missed penalties. True. They've all missed penalties, so he's not the first, he's not the last. And there was also an injury concern for Khuliso Mudau. As you could see, he was battling with the shoulder, but he still kept on going stronger, He still kept on going strong, and that is something that you gotta admire from, Sailor, right? And, as we go into the first, as we wrap up the first half, what happened in the first half of this particular encounter is the fact that, yes, there were half chances, it was a matter of both sides cancelling each other out many times, It was a game which was bound to be won on fine margins, It was a game that was bound to be won in the midfield, because we saw that, players were getting stuck in that midfield. Despite the fact that Sundowns was playing a 4-man midfield, you understand, it didn't really stop Orlando Pirates that much, from actually getting stuck in that midfield and winning those loose balls. We saw that many times, where Sundowns were actually making so many careless mistakes, so many blunders, that, Orlando Pirates almost punished them. So, you know what? It was 0-0, deadlocked, after the first 45 minutes going into the halftime break. And then, second half, we did see, a change in terms of how the game was to be approached by both sides. surprisingly, I saw Mediator coming on, instead of, I was actually expecting Kulisa Mudau to actually be replaced. But then the player that was actually sacrificed was, Bongani Zungu, Tebogo and Marcelo Allende, Batusi Obas. Yes, yeah. It was actually Obas who was actually replaced, so which led to Bongani Zungu dropping into defense. You understand? Just like a Chouameni. And I think Mediator's, introduction into the game did give Sundowns much more in attack. You understand? As you saw what happened when with regards to the opening goal of the game, right, which was scored by Umshishi, scoring only his second goal of the season, right? Remember his last and only goal of the season before this particular encounter came in that MTN 8 quarterfinal victory against Moroka Swallows at the Lucas Moripa Stadium, so that was only his second goal of the season, right? And basically all his goals this season have come in cup competitions. So Mediator it was a cross-field pass, to Lucas Ribeiro. He brought it so well under control, eliminated the defender with sublime skill, setting up Mshishi for the opening goal. It was like a thank you very much type of finish, you understand? But give credit to the fact that, Aubrey Modiba, Saleng attempted to do the same thing with what Ribeiro did. You understand? In terms of him assisting Tembazwani, Saleng wanted to actually dribble Modiba. But give credit to the Bafana left back, Aubrey Modiba. He read the ball so well. You understand? He read it well, which sent Sundowns on the attack. Mshishi eliminating two players. Mediator going on his bike. You understand? Switching the ball towards Lucas Ribeiro. Wonderful first touch. Ball control, exquisite. Setting up Mshishi for the opening goal. Then it was 1-0. From that point in time, you were like, okay, you know what? Pirates will come back. That's one thing. When you're playing against Sundowns, if Sundowns scores first, you'll always assume that the opposition won't come back into the game. But, I mean, in cup football, anything is possible. In football, anything is possible. You can't write off a team. You can't write them off, especially Orlando Pirates. A team of Orlando Pirates' credentials, you can't write them off. And that's exactly what we saw. They get awarded a penalty. Tito puts it away. You understand? A very controversial penalty, a very soft penalty in my opinion as well. It was a very soft one. But, Tito made well use of it. You understand? Capitalized on it. And then Orlando Pirates won the game in the last seconds of the game, in the dying seconds of the game. Raitoma Raifetsa, Bongani Zungu's worst nightmare, man. Imagine. Spy 2. Shying Shibobo. That was like a nutmeg. He nutmegged Bongani Zungu. A beautiful finish. Ronan Williams was just confused. He was bemused. He couldn't believe what was happening. Yo, what a great game, man. What a frantic end to the game. What a way to actually finish off the season. And once again, congratulations to Orlando Pirates, man. Congrats, Buccaneers. Two-time Nedbank Cup, defending their Nedbank Cup title, as well as defending their MTN 8 title, this season. That is incredible, man. That is incredible. Mamelodi Sundowns, their domestic double dream has been shattered once again. Once again has been shattered.
Can he give Sundowns the lead here at Mbombela? Or can Sipo Chain make himself big? So it's taken about 3 minutes from the last bit of action. Dion Hotto, the man penalised for a shove on Mudau. Make up your own mind about that. But the referee's given the penalty. And here we go. Lucas Ribeiro Costa up against Sipo Chain. Costa, good save from the goalkeeper. The ball's up in the air, needs to grab it. He fists it away. That's excellent goalkeeping. And he's kept his side in it. And the Pirates fans overjoyed, because there was a real chance for Sundowns, but Chain has done his homework. He knew which side Ribeiro Costa would go to, and the fans are celebrating as if they've just won the cup. 10 minutes gone, it remains 0-0, but high drama at the start of this one. It's Sundowns 0, Pirates 0. Scotty, what a start to the game.
Sonke izinto zalo umdlalo kuqale ngokuba umdlalo uzawuqala emva kwexesha ngokuba abantu bephokoka bengena ngaphakathi, emva koko kwafumaniseka uba iipali azikalungiswa kakuhle, kwalungiswa ipali. Ngoku sabona ipenalty, abadlali beOrlando Pirates babuza kusompempe uba ibhola ibiphi na. kukhuliso Mudau ngexesha adudulwa nguDion Hoto embeka phansi. Ibiphi na ibhola ibingekho kuye, ibisemkile imshile, kodwa usompempe wanyola apho lifele khona ithoba.
Jemina ukuthi-ke Mamelodi Sundowns iphethe lapha-ke Williams Akekana Mokoena Lebosa Mudau Zungu Obas Mudiba Ayende Ribeiro Shabla Mshisha Sherera Themba Zwane the Great ayilokela phake iqembu elithunyelwa uyela phake ucoach Rulani Mokoena osukwini-ke namhlanje kuyela phake i-Nedbank Cup nakela phake ucoach Rulani Mokoena babiselela lapha-ke ucoach Manqoba Team kanjalo nayo lapha-ke insizwa-ke leyake uyibona lapha-ke uVendel Robinson formation ezodlalwa lapha-ke iMamelodi Sundowns khona-ke lapha-ke emuva yena-ke uzame yokuza uyena lapha-ke Ronald Williams akubheke lapha-ke Joe Mokoena ungqongqoshe ongenasikhundla ukhona-ke lapha-ke Open Modiba ayidziba Mamelodi Sundowns ayilungise ama-black card nasi speed point uyena lapha-ke Lucas Ribeiro mabheka lapha-ke umqeqeshi Orlando Pirates uthumela abanna Chaina Anda Asesane Mayela Makaula Pata Maswanganyi Ohoto Munyane Mahopa Asalenga Bakhutuze Mkhutuze izandla phezulu inkhutuze Munapule Salenga Bakhutuze Mkhutuze Orlando Pirates ithatha lapha-ke isithombe sikanokusho bathi nje kulebanye kushuthe information ezothi-ke idlalo yelapha-ke Orlando Pirates ukhela ngapha zinsimbi uphuma ngapha Maketamo uye lapha-ke uSipho Chaina nasi isicimamlilo Thabiso Asesane i-ambulance yasethembisa Patrick Tito Maswanganyi ayizoqhamukisa ithi nje Tito hopsobona wozobuka izodlala Nedbank Cup yasuka liyahlala-ke mbukeli intaka ibekelwe amazolo kuzobhubha umkhululi isibhamu sinikezwe uhlanya into ezodubula-ke izibhekisena ngakuyo mfana bantu uyalidla usicimamlilo yena uThabiso Asesane sibhekana lithuba Mudiba indoda Munyane bathi sencane lenkane ubani obengadlala ibhola encane kangaka sizojahwana sibekwa koze kuyovalwa nasi isicimamlilo yena-ke uThabiso Asesane bathusi Obasa ayizobuya ngapha-ke lenkundla khuliso Mudau nansi Kurvayi i-VIP anisishayifana abantu uthi uHoto kwagogezo uthi unompempe penalty wayisusa inkulumo nangu unompempe eyikhomba emlotheni usikhumbuzo gasa ukhomba ipenalty yizoke ngizwe kambukeli bayakhala abe Orlando Pirates bathi-ke kanjani-ke unompempe uyikhomba emlotheni uthi unompempe ipenalty uyikhomba lapha-ke emlotheni ukhumbule kambukela ukuthi thina-ke siwushumi wesiqiniseko Ribeiro uthwaka kalibeke phezu-ke kwendingiliza lapha-ke leliya bhola wozobuka oyindoda kahle mnyam uyayifaka ngoku ukuba injani iNedbank Cup ungena ngapha zinsimbi uphuma ngapha amaketango angeneki akuphumeki Sipho Chaina uyayifaka ngoku uba injani iNedbank Cup uyasebenza uSipho Chaina ubeka emnyama lakhe lapha-ke uSenzo Meyiwa may his soul rest in peace asibheke Tito indoda Williams indoda zame yokuza uvimba lapha-ke ibhola lakhe yena-ke uTito uzoba ikhona kick Orlando Pirates. Bakhutuze nali bhola phakathi ebox nali thuba indoda zame yokuza uthi uhotha abafana bami namhlanje ngibhokele ezinye ngifuna ukubona ngqo amathalente awefana Somunjawu bathi VIP anisishayifana abantu speed point Marcelo Mayiselula Colmina uMalavi Spray basengxenyeni enkulu yeqembu le-Orlando Pirates phakamisa uzungu phakathi ebhokisini olidla kalula Asipho Chaina lapha ke Hlombe dlale ngokushesha Orlando Pirates abhekana lithuba le-Orlando Pirates phakathi ebhokisini indoda zame yokuza thumela lapha ke phambili liphelela ngapha ke ku-speed point Ribeiro speed point o2chain omjengi kamnanje kalula asibheke lapha ke talent emvatha ephakamisa kamnandi talent emvatha ufuna lapha ke phela babela basendiya awu hojo phakathi ebhokisini Makhopa hayi khona uthwake lishayise esandleni ku-evidence Makhopa uthwake lishayise esandleni ku-evidence Makhopa akubheke lapha ke talent othilalela lamaphakaniya offside lapha beganga ke manje abhekana lithuba likaMakhawula ufuna ngapha lenkundla Khuthuzi sebenza lapha ke Makhopa hayi khona uthi uyaqethuka u-evidence Makhopa uthi uyaqethuka u-evidence Makhopa kunalawo maphushana nje amancane enziwa amaqembu omabili akubheke lapha izophakanyiswa lapha ke uTito phakathi ebhokisini bazofuna amakhanda sebenza lapha ke uzame yokuza talent embatha amathalente awefane uzama ukushaya sebenza lapha ke muva yena ke uzame yokuza Ronwen Williams unerani yenziwa uTebo Mkwena engapha ke nenkundla ngqongqosho ngenasikhundla uthi yazama ungqongqosho ngenasikhundla Tebo Mkwena emva kwepass enhle eyenziwe lapha ke Ronwen Williams pass kanokusho nokushakana pass lakhona uyihlalele ihambe noRonwen Williams kodwa ke ungqongqosho ngenasikhundla Thabiso Munyane bathize enqanele ngane abantu bangadlali ibhola encane kangaka bakhutuze liphakathi ebhokisini Thabiso Munyane offside Munyane enhle i-reverse pass ebidlalwe ke lapha ke uPatrick Tito Maswanganye akupheka nje Shelela Themba Zwane bhekela nalapha ke Olisanja Ajema Sielo akhredible Junior Mendieta ephakamisa Junior Mendieta uzofuna ngapha lenkundla speed point Ribeiro bhekela noMayela speed point phakathi ebhokisini speed point Kalakata rotation befuna lapha ke speed point sithi speed point phakamisana amakhadi madoda siyaswipe manje siyathepha manje ubona uThemba Zwane yadlala TV wadlala umshini we-satellite uyayiva ke ngoku Shelela Mshishi yashelela uyayiva ke naye lapha ke u1-0 sona ke lesikolayini osibonayo uyaganga uzungu lapha ke ibhola talent embatha amathalente awefani uthi uyazama utalent embatha right omarayifetsa uyalunga uright omarayifetsa yena ke re lebohile Mofokeng akubheka nje umbatha otuzama ke ekusendiya eshana thula lapha ke Tito Maswanganye chakana lapha ke Patrick Tito Maswanganye ekhipha lapha ke Pascal Ngosho Mayilu uyayela phakathi ebhokisini abhekana lithuba le-Orlando Pirates sala phansi uTito uthina Mpempe penalty manje iqhamuka-ke isidla isayirine ethi nje tito 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 Patrick Tito Maswanganye bhekene lapha-ke noRonwen Williams tito shona yampahla wase kwathuma izandla kwathuma ihlombe 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 Patrick Tito Maswanganye i-ambulance yasethembisa ethwala lonke uhlobo lesiguli iyaphakama-ke ngempela iba namagoli amane kuye lapha-ke iNedbank Cup kube i-penalty etholwe uye uTito isidlala-ke ngokukhulu ukushesha sibheke lapha-ke Tito khipha lapha-ke Pascal Musho uNaphule Salenga bakhutuze mkhutuzi phakathi ebhokisini mabasa indoda Williams ezophakanyiswa uMarcelo Mayiselula Marcelo-ke bukeli 8 minutes aphambi kokuthi-ke isikhathi esijwayelekile siphele kuwo-ke lo mdlalo phakamisa Marcelo liphakathi ebhokisini ayikhona iyasusa iyona-ke Orlando Pirates rayithoma Mufukenga fika lapha-ke Khuriso Mudau uye-ke ozophakamisa leli yabhola le-Orlando Pirates ngokushesha muNaphule Salenga phakathi ebhokisini Mufukenga Karagata esuka lapha kabenchi yabuya futhi izodlala-ke ifinal kodwa-ke kulokhu ye-Nedbank Cup iyaguqa-ke futhi iyona-ke iMamelodi Sundowns uzoqalwa-ke ngabo-ke onompempe akade-ke besiphathe lapha-ke umdlalo wethu-ke wanamhlanje sikhumbuzo gasa lalelani mgadi Romeo Matibidi Thando Nzanzeka nalapha-ke uRobert Sithole ayibo-ke kade-ke besiphathe lapha-ke umdlalo wethu-ke wanamhlanje bazothola lapha-ke into zabo iy'mfanelo-ke zabo bona-ke lapha-ke onompempe emva kwalokho kuzoya lapha-ke iMamelodi Sundowns jobona lapha-ke Orlando Pirates ibashayela lapha-ke i-guard of honor ibabambela lapha-ke i-guard of honor ithi-ke nidlalile madoda yebo kodwa-ke cha hayi namhlanje bathi-ke hayi namhlanje benishaya ivosho ngedlu evikele edlule niphakamisa i-DStv Premiership namhlanje ivosho idliwa-ke yithi ushabayo lapha-ke iyona-ke i-Orlando Pirates kodwa-ke basebenzile-ke ngempela abayo lapha-ke iMamelodi Sundowns badlale-ke baze bafika kuyo lapha-ke iyona-ke i-final yawo lapha-ke i-Nedbank Cup ebekhona-ke lapha-ke uDennis Onyango laba-ke ubabonayo lapha-ke esithombeni sakho Demasiado Alfredemle yena lapha-ke uJunior Mendieta ungenile-ke ngempela napha-ke abalandeli be-Orlando Pirates bathi-ke abadlule phela baqede abayo lapha-ke iMamelodi Sundowns kunento-ke sifuna ukuthi-ke siyilungise bajaha ukuthi-ke bajabule abayo lapha-ke emnyama iyona-ke i-Orlando Pirates nange lapha-ke uBongani Zungu ukhala-ke eyithulisa-ke uBongani Zungu ngendlela-ke leli yagoli elithe lagena-ke lidlule kuye lapha-ke phakathi kwey'nyawo ekhishini Relebohile Mufukenga wangena ekhishini lakwaZungu kwawukuthi-ke uZungu umakhelwane noRonwen Williams weqa uthango wayongena ngale kwaWilliams wawungena phakathi ekhishini wafika wavula ifriji umfana wazenzela ingakho nje iOrlando Pirates izothi-ke iqubule iphakamise indebe yawo lapha-ke i-Nedbank Cup. Ngiyabona-ke mbukeli bakhona basakhala ngodaba-ke likaSipho Chaina udaba likaSipho Chaina ngizolucacisa okokugcina ngaphambi kokuthi iOrlando Pirates iphakamise into yayo. Thabiso Libiso uye othole i-yellow card bekungayena uSipho Chaina i-caption nje mbukeli ibe wrong lapha siqoliseke ngale ya caption ethe ya caption ukuthi ke yellow card itholwa uSipho Chain Car itholwe uThabiso Libitso. Siyadlula ke kulolu daba ayikhulumisi ayixoxisi ayikhalisi. Coach Rolani Mokoena uyahamba uye lapha ke balandeli uyoxolisa ke ngempela yena ke lapha ke u Coach Rolani Mokoena okanye ke uyobabonga lapha ke uyobonga lapha ke abalandeli bawo lapha ke eMamelodi Sundowns uthi ke akhambanga kahle bafowethu kodwa ke sophinde sizame futhi ngesizini ke ezayo. Akasike sixakaxakasani ke lesiya njoba bevimbile ke lapha abawo lapha ke Orlando Pirates nansi PSL ithi madoda ngenanda isikhathi siyahamba athi madoda ngenanda niyasidla ngesikhathi ibo lapha ke abadlali ke labambukeli be Orlando Pirates abazothi ke bathathe lapha ke into zabo eyimfanelo zabo Sipho Chain basebenzile ke ngempela bakhuthuze emkhuthuze Munapule Salenga against isikhukhune ngefinal edlule washaya i-assist ngo-last minute yahlangana no-Terence Zukamanja wahlaba wadla uTerence Zukamanja nanamhlanje Munapule Salenga ngomzuzu wokugcina uhlaba i-assist kulo lelo sayiti ihlangana noRelebohile Mofokeng uthi uMofokeng right omarayifetsa uthi uMofokeng right omarayifetsa yasihlaba ke idla iyona ke emnyama Makhehleni Makhawula uzokhumbula ukuthi ke wathi efika kuLorlando Pirates ephuma kuwo lapha kaMazulu wanqoba indebe ye-MTN 8 mayinqoba indebe ye-MTN 8 against iqembu ekade ke edlalela okuyiwona lapha ke amaZulu Patrick Tito Maswanganye njengoba eyinqoba le ndebe ye-Nedbank Cup ukhona lapha ke kuma-nominations ayo ke lapha ke i-player of the tournament kuyo lapha ke i-Nedbank Cup. Sakhele lipasa ipasi nespecially waqala ukuyinqoba ne-TS Galaxy yona ke indebe ye-Nedbank Cup njengoba ke eseyidla ke ama-game neqembu lawo lapha ke yona ke i-Orlando Pirates. Melusi Buthelezi umdlalo wokuqala nqa ophuma ke phansi enquthu kwangwetshane ukuthi kuyaphakamiseke indebe ezingeni ke eliphezulu ebholeni laseNingizimu Afrika yena ke uMelusi Buthelezi. uTherofatso Mabasa uboniseke okukhulu ubuhlakani ubonile ukuthi ke uTito unominatiwe ekuthenini ke abe i-player of the tournament ku-Nedbank Cup wayesethi ke Tito thatha nayo i-penalty uyibeke uzokwazi ukuthi ubeke i-top goal scorer kuyo lapha ke Nedbank Cup. Nansi ke mbukeni emnyama ezothi ke iphakamise into yayo njengamanje kuyo lapha ke i-Nedbank Cup yona ke Orlando Pirates. Ingalo zabadlali be-Orlando Pirates ziyasinda ke manje ngendlela ke eyisinda ngakhona balokhu bayiphakamisela nje indondo baqala nge-MTN 8 isizini mayiqala bavala nge-Nedbank Cup isizini mayivala abawo lapha ke Orlando Pirates ukhumbuleke buke Orlando Pirates nawo lapha ke Mamelodi Sundowns bazomela iNingizimu Afrika kwi-CAF Champions League ngesizini ke ezayo kanti ke isikhukhune nawo lapha ke ngizokhumbula lapha ke leqembu ke lesine abazothi ke baye kuyo lapha i-Stellenbosch bazoya lapha ke kuyo iyona ke lapha ke i-CAF Conference Cup. Isikhathi ke lesimbukeli ebesikade ke sisimele sokuthi ke Orlando Pirates iphakamise ke okungokwayo okuyindebe ye-Nedbank Cup ezophakanyiswa lapha ke ukapteni yena ke lapha ke Mayela uyayiyela uye ke kumele ke aphakamise indebe ye-Orlando Pirates yadlemnyam Orlando Pirates Nedbank Cup final 2024 champions kama ke pulo wake pulo kama mafano pesa phezulu atifasa phakania fasa ndo temnyama wona wa Africa wabuya nekanye ziphila abanye basayibheka phezulu esiphakaphakeni ngaphandle koMamelodi Sundowns uphakamisa indebe ye-Nedbank Cup ihlandla lesibili kulandelana. They are the defending champions. Bavikela isicoco sabo abayoke lapha ke-Orlando Pirates. Kuqhuma amacricket nje mbukeli, abanye bawagcina ngonyuye bewabheka phezulu esibhakabhakeni njengayo inkanyezi. Angibizi igama lamuntu. Orlando Pirates ke mbukeli, siyibongele ke ngempela sebenzile ke lapha ke emnyama yaseke ivala ke usuku ngendlela yokuthi ke inqobe iyona ke lapha ke i-Nedbank Cup, iyona ke i-Orlando Pirates. Sihlangane ke mbukeli emidlalweni yawo lapha ke ama-playoffs. Ungakhohlwa ke mbukeli kusasa ayaqala ke ama-playoffs. Uzobona ke iqembu ke le-Tuks University of Pretoria lizobe ke lihlangane ke neqembu le-Baroka lakhe lapha ke ucoach Dance Manisela. Ibhola ke mbukeli lisaqhubeka iyeza nayo lapha ke i-Euro yakhe lapha ke u-2024. Kodwa ke sobe singekho ke thina ke kuyo uzoyithola ngalo lapha ke ulimo lesingisi iyona ke lapha ke i-Euro ka-2024. Mina nawe sohlangana ke kuwo lapha ke ama-playoffs ayo lapha ke i-National First Division nayo lapha ke i-PSL okanye ke i-DStv Premiership la kuzobe kubhekene khona ke i-Tuks nayo lapha ke i-Baroka kanjona lapha ke i-Richards Bay. Njobona lapha ke Mufukeka uye lapha ke osebenzile Kevin Erasmus unomlando ke ngempela kuyo lapha ke i-Nedbank Cup. Sekuyinto yakhe i-Nedbank Cup. SuperSport United amaZanzansi Pitori nakuyo lapha ke Orlando Pirates udlalile nakuyo lapha ke Mamelodi Sundowns uke wadlala yena ke lapha ke uKenneth Erasmus yena ke lapha ke uRomeo. Akubheke nje mbukeli ujatshulwe ngapha kwamakhelwane siyehle ihlathi ngapha kwamakhelwane enjalo nje impilo, enjalo nje impilo. They are the champions zawo lapha ke Nedbank Cup 2024. Dulce Española fikela eNingizimu Afrika. Futhi uyabona lesa screenshot asiphuphi, lesa screenshot asiphuphi. Khona uzosifaka ey'nkundleni zokuxhumana bese buza ukuthi sinjani isivisi isuthini ngendlela ke abameya ngakhona efika. Kodwa ke iDulce Española yabhekisa ikhanda phansi yathi la eNingizimu Afrika ngizosebenza futhi ngizosebenza. Bathini manje, bathini manje. Sibonge ke manje uhlala nathi ke umdlalo kokuqala waze ke wayophela. Ake siya phansi ke lapha ke uThatho Mowenga. Nedbank Cup kiyona yahle emnyama, yahle emnyama, yahle emnyama, yahle emnyama.
Cup final like this is exceptional.
The best of the best on your world of champions. Speaking of the best, Phumlani is out somewhere here chatting to some of the champions.
Well, some of the champions, I'm going to find the champion tattoo for you. The goal scorer, the man who scored the winning goal coming off the bench. Well done.
Thank you very much. Hey, great experience, great times. You know, yeah, it's time to enjoy now. Yeah, thank you very much.
When you didn't start, what was going through your mind?
I was feeling bad, but then I had to keep up with the game and enjoy watching the game and just look and see what to do, and then yeah, just be a game changer.
That ball, when you controlled it, beat the defender, you already saw opportunity for more.
Right, right there. Yeah, most of my goals are like that, you know. Yeah, uthata mara ya ke za mesh ke ntse ka hohle go ke khona ho thola go le nna ke tse lebitso la ka, so ye ka leboa.
Kupa re batle o mong ke Saleng, because Saleng a re nna se Sotho sa se robeile.
Saleng
Kupa re mkre wale
e mona o go tsala o shapile phase na
ke assist
mbonini
ke o bone gala ke ranela bonela gale ke o bone
o shapile ka lu
gale wa itse ke o tseba mosebetsi mimi wa tseba mfana.
And then Kuparin Kapeng one Kibatlam Sipo chain for that penalty save. I'll tell you why I want chain. Chain. Bon. I want you to tell us no, Emanyan. You were told to save earlier penalty.
Kirem. What a penalty.
homework e botlhokwa maganong tse bue le tse di yalo tlogelela tseo tlogelela dilo tseo go boleletsa ke tshwanetse re leboge wena ga leboga utlwa e mona le wena ga leboga utlwa
re dula ka ba roba dipelo
Wait. That save though, on a very serious note, Nagiboni from the bench, Sipo. Ryan Jacobs, he stands up, he indicates to you, Kuri Costa is going to go which side. And then I Oitswar.
As many say, it's no longer a guess game in penalties. Yeah, we do a lot of homework, but hey, it's always 50-50, even though I still guess, but you must do a lot of homework on which side is comfortable. And you also check the occasion on how I won. But
Chacho.
Hey, Booms, the ever so talented Bamita Talente Entle Haholo, man of the match performance, champion today. You're not even smiling. How excited are you to know that?
I am. I'm really speechless, and it's my first cup final, so I'll say congratulations to the team and everything for the opportunity, and congratulations to Alonda Pirates.
And now what I want to know is, what was the game plan? Because you guys had an exceptional game plan, and especially from, you look at the two halves, you guys played differently from the first half and the second half. What was the game plan altogether?
In the first half, coach said we must suffer, we must let them keep the ball, because I feel like the better team with us in keeping the ball. Yeah. So after suffering, we told them that we're going to hit them with speed behind the runs, behind the defenders, because they're not that much of a pace. So I think the plan worked very much. As you saw, the coach made a sub of adding another attacker in the game.
You know, you speak about the very first, but you don't seem to have let it sink in as yet what has happened. What were your emotions when that goal went in and the whole stadium literally raptured?
I was really speechless, really nervous. I couldn't know what to do, as I could see that it was my dream happening. So I think even now I still can't believe it, that we're really the champions.
Congratulations, my guy.
Thank you so much.
They're ever so talented, and I do know that Booms is also around here as well, still trying to chat to some of the championship winners, those who were able to defend their title.
Thank you so much, Chacho. Patrick Masonganyim, congratulations, Nedbank Cup winner.
Yeah, it's akile ngopfu namuntlha ni ta vulavula Xitsonga ku ri vokokwani na vomhani va ni twa ndlwini. I think va tsakile na vona, vanghani va mina hinkwavo va tsakile, na vona ti vonela teammate ta hina na ti-support ta hina ti tsakile ngopfu, na hina hi tsakile ku ri winile namuntlha.
Ukujabula okuhle, that penalty mfana kithi, because mina ngibonile uthi hayi ngiyayithatha.
Yeah, I think from Jimini, bengilong wa Mr. Siza la game song vele ngathi hayi ngeke ngiyimiste, so ngiyayithatha.
Sijabulile itheni kwena itheni kwena. Congratulations to the team, congratulations to the club. Buccaneers happy, and into esifuna ukuyenza for ukubona lokubajabulisa. Masidlala ngokuzimisela, and I mean, look at this, everyone is happy, everyone is celebrating, and we promise to do more, we promise to grow from this. And nama youngster wethu sawanele feeling your winning trophy, so we can only build and look forward coming from this.
I won't finish all the players, but coach itini ngesikhathi when it looks like isn't as hambi kahle. What does it say with Utin?
I think coach wethu relaxile too much. Akapheniki akayenzi lutho. I think into asitshela yena ukuthi sizithembe noma kungenzakalana egamini singaluzi focus, because igame ayikapheli isaqhubeka. So nathi sithatha lento le asitshela yona, sifake egamini ukuthi singapheniki, sirelax, sidlale kahle and siqhubeke siye phambili, izinto zoyenzakala.
Asibulabule uyivale. I love it when we do that.
Danko.
Yeah, khensa ngopfu ka valandzeri va Orlando Pirates, ayitsakeni ya phambili up the box.
Chacho, where art thou?
Wherefore art we, Bumlani, myself and Deco are right here. And you know, when we look at all the confetti, everything that has happened around today, it definitely has to go down as one of the best Nedbank Cup finals in 17 years, Dego?
Of course, I mean, we wished as fans, as students, we want these two teams that are so exceptional this season to face each other in the cup final like this and to become a spectacle, because I think this is an epitome of South African football. These are two great teams and they showed us today, and I'm sure that Orlando Pirates are ecstatic to be able to defend back-to-back title against Mamelodi Sundowns. Yeah.
All I know is that tonight I'm still going to be seeing Zing Numalosom Tula Mabota, because that definitely has been a song ringing true. And talking about wall-to-wall, your World of Champions, make sure that you get quality footballing action. And tonight you can catch that UEFA Champions League final. Dortmund taking on Real Madrid, 14-time champions. But as we've said today, stats go out the window.
Yeah.
Can you give me a prediction? Who's winning the UEFA Champions League?
You know what has proven me about this game? That Coach Ribeiro is a cup specialist. He knows how to win cup competition. He hasn't lost a cup competition since ever arrived in South Africa. You have a team that is playing Champions League. They've got a crazy record. I think that Real Madrid will take it.
You heard it right here from the navigator himself, from all of us here at your World of Champions. It has been an absolute spectacle being with you. I know that the teacher himself wants the last word. Kums.
Thank you so much, Taro. I'm going to walk, but I just want to see Uguchi. Do you know these two gentlemen? I'm not going to show you their faces, but I'm going to walk like this. I don't know who these two guys are, but I think they're known to us. For some reason, they're standing on the field. But that's what it is then here at the Mbombela Stadium. It's the Nedbank Cup. It's the World of Champions. Well, Nedbank Cup Champions 2024. Orlando Pirates Hope you enjoyed the football. We certainly enjoyed bringing it to you. From Mbombela Stadium, I am Bumlani Msibi. Bye-bye.